Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is about the most complimented fragrance for me this winter. So if you are someone who is really looking forward to get compliments, and if you live in a colder climate, then you can check out these fragrances. And these all these compliments are from my real life experience. So let's start the list. This is not in any particular order. So the first fragrance is actually from an Indian brand called Scentadelic. So if you are someone who is familiar with the Khatri brothers, Mohit and Saurabh, so this is creation from Mr. Saurabh Khatri, and the fragrance name is Call of the Wild. So this is basically a one-to-one clone of Dior Sauvage Elixir. So as you know, Dior Sauvage Elixir is very expensive fragrance. Even 50 ml will cost you, like even at discounters, it will be like 160 ml, I think, for $160. So this is basically same, like literally the same. And I got a compliment from an older colleague, and she asked me like what you're wearing, and I told I'm wearing Savage Elixir. And then immediately she told us she was asking her son to buy this perfume because she had smelled this perfume and she thought it's one of the no, it's the best. These were her exact words. This is the best men's fragrance to come out in a long time. So she's like an older lady and she uses many perfumes. Like I think Dior is her favorite fragrance. If I am correct, there is a fragrance from Dior called Jador or something. That's like a bit old school kind of fragrance. So that's her favorite fragrance. And she is aware of Savage Elixir and she had smelled it from like in the store, and she thinks that's one of the best men's fragrance to come out in a long time. Okay, so I told her I was wearing Savage Elixir, but actually I was wearing Call of the Wild. It basically smells the same, and I know there are a lot of other clones from Latafa, but I haven't tried any of them. I only have this one, and this does the job for me. And this, I think I got it for like under 2000 rupees while I was in India. So it's a bang on scent for winter season. For summer, I won't recommend, as this can be too bit heavy and cloying. So you can consider like other versions of Savage for the summer. So Elixir is best for the winter season. And I have also got compliments from a few guys here and there at the store for when I was wearing Savage Elixir. So I was asked, not Savage Elixir, but Call of the Wild. I was asked what I was wearing, and this is like a masculine fragrance. So that's the first fragrance. Okay, so the next one is the fragrance that's been getting a lot of hype. So some people are like loving it, and some people are saying, "Oh, this is overhyped" and stuffs like that. But for me, purely based on my experience, I got compliments with this fragrance. I'm talking about none other than Hugo Boss Bottled Absolute. And the compliment I received for this fragrance was from a guy who wears Savage Elixir all the time. So he was very impressed and he asked me. I told him I was wearing the new one from Boss Bottled Absolute. And I told him like this is super hyped right now. So and he was like, yeah, I know the hype around this fragrance, but I'm like smelling this first time on you. And he was like totally digging this fragrance. So for someone, from what I understood, is that like the people who likes masculine fragrance like Dior Sauvage Elixir, they would love something like Boss Bottle Absolute. So he was someone who wears Savage Elixir all the time, like his signature scent. So he absolutely loved this fragrance. And I haven't got any complaints from ladies, but men who likes masculine fragrances, they do love Boss Bottled Absolute. So that's my real life experience with this fragrance and the compliment I got when I was wearing this. So guys, do check this out. I won't recommend a blind buy because this can be too bold or masculine for some guys. So for me, who loves fragrance like Leighton Exclusive, this is an all-time favorite. Like this has hints of red tobacco, Carlisle, but it goes in its own direction, and this has little bit more patchouli note. So that makes it a bit more interesting. Actually, I love it more than red tobacco. And to be frank, I haven't gotten any compliment with red tobacco so far, but this had gotten me one of the best compliments. So check this out. The new hype was absolute. Okay, so the next one, oh, the compliment with this one was like a really amazing one, and I kept on getting compliments from the same person. Like she couldn't believe how good it smells, and I was wearing Black Orchid perfume, the perfume version that day. So she was like, and she's a bit lady, maybe like in her 60s or something, and I believe this fragrance is much more appreciated by older women when compared to the younger ladies. Wow, this is one of my favorite Tom Ford. I absolutely love this smell, and for winter season, this is really beautiful. The patchouli, the chocolate, and it has some kind of a mysterious vibe. Although it's a unisex fragrance, when a man wears it with a leather jacket like this, it's mind blowing. And the lady, she was repeatedly complimenting me. She was repeatedly taking the like sniffing my fragrance, and like she was thoroughly impressed. And wow, that's an amazing compliment I got with Black Orchid. So amazing one for the winter season. And the next one, okay, so this one, the compliment I got was like, I don't know if it's a compliment, like you smell so strong and masculine. So that's a compliment I got with Leighton Exclusive. So you, as you know, this is one of my favorite niche fragrance from Perfumes de Marly. And I had said before also, like it smells like an alpha male, and it's very like if you think Leighton as a playful kind of fragrance, this is much more grown up, and it has oud, it has a Middle Eastern vibe to it. It smells woody, and it's like too masculine fragrance. And I had previously spoken, I can imagine someone like Sanjay Dutt wearing this fragrance, like the masculine character that comes to mind when you think about Leighton Exclusive. So this is a bold fragrance, so buy it only if you love fragrances that are like ultra masculine. But I prefer this over the original Leighton. And I think before that also I had gotten wonderful compliments with the Leighton Exclusive. This is like a statement maker, and I can imagine like the CEO of a company rocking this fragrance. So this is a boss level fragrance. Okay, coming to next, it's one of my favorite this is like a niche fragrance in a designer bottle. I had mentioned it before also. It's none other than Brioni Eau de Parfum Intense. So this smells like a perfume steamer leaf to me, with the notes of green apple. Wow, it has a bit of like a Boss bottle vibe, but I won't say much. It has its own niche characteristics. It is like a very resinous. It has hints of wood, but not like a fecal oud or something. Little bit of wood mixed with green apple and some spices. It's amazing fragrance. And the compliment I received with this fragrance was from a customer who was at my counter, and she could smell it from me, and she said I smell amazing. Wow, I love this fragrance for the winter time. And it's like a 60 ml bottle, and I believe this is not an expensive brand, but they make really amazing fragrances. So Eau de Parfum Intense is my choice. Absolutely banging scent for the winter. Okay, so coming to the next one. Okay, this is a floral fragrance. It's a rose based fragrance, and I did not expect I would get a compliment on this, but I got a compliment from a one of my female colleagues. She absolutely loved this one, the cute little bear, Moschino. So this is a toy boy, I think. Yeah, that's the name. So actually, to be frank, I bought this perfume. It was a blind buy just for the bottle. I loved the bottle presentation, like how cute it looks, and I love this fragrance. If you are into rose, this is all about rose. It's like rose, little bit of spices. Wow, this smells great, dude. It's an amazing fragrance. So, and I believe this fragrance is not only for winter, you can rock it all year round. Like even for summer, you can wear this fragrance, no problem at all. Because this is not like other rose fragrances. This is not like too much dense or heavy. It's very likable kind of fragrance. Nothing like a skanky smell or nothing. And some people may find rose fragrances to be very jammy or heavy. This is a very lighter version with spices, little bit of darkness. It's an amazing one. So Moschino really did a great job. I don't have much fragrances from this brand. This is the only one I have, and it's really good. So Toy Boy, do check it out. Okay, so the next one, it is from Latafa. I had spoken it previously about this fragrance. It's created by Quentin Bish. So now you must be knowing it's Teriyaki Intense. And I got multiple compliments, and the best compliment I got when I was wearing and I went to an Indian, like in the food court, there is an Indian stall. So, and the lady who was like serving in the counter, she complimented me. She said like, I can smell you strongly, like, and this was like after like 5 hours or so. After 5 hours, I had put on this fragrance. So she said I smelled absolutely sweet, and she can smell that delicious sweetness coming from me. So she asked me to write her down the name of this fragrance as well. So I think this is a lady killer fragrance. Women absolutely love this stuff. So as you all know, this has hints of angel share, but not a direct clone. This has more of that plum liquor note. That's what makes it stand out. So if you like fragrance like Kamra Kava, this is in the almost the same category, but it does its own job. If you want something more boozy, whereas Kamra is not a boozy fragrance, Angel Share is boozy. So if you like a boozy fragrance that is sweet and playful, this has that sweetness. I think it's more sweet compared to the Kamra, and this is boozy as well. So women absolutely love this stuff. So you can check out Teriyaki Intense. It's I think a new fragrance, not that old, maybe one month or 2 months old. That's it. So if you like the Angel Share DNA, do check this out. Okay, so the last fragrance, and this is a certified compliment magnet, be it a man or a woman. And this is also a clone fragrance of a popular niche fragrance. I think that fragrance was awarded like one of the best niche fragrance to come out last year. I'm talking about none other than Liquid Brune. So I had previously mentioned the best compliment I got from Liquid Brune from a lady, and this time it was from Eniga. So actually I was like in my apartment complex, I was waiting in the reception. So there is like a see-through door for people like who are entering from outside. So I was inside the apartment. So this guy was coming inside, and immediately after opening the door, he said, "Damn, you smell great." And the next thing he said was, "Dude, ladies just love this stuff. Whatever you are wearing, you smell absolutely amazing, and ladies just love it." So I didn't even tell him, or I didn't. I was just standing there, and he was telling all these things to me. And then I told him I was he didn't even ask me what I was wearing. He just told me like, whatever you are wearing, ladies absolutely love it. That's it. That was his compliment. So I was wearing Liquid Brune, and I must say like this fragrance has something magical in it. So as you all know, this is like a spiced vanilla fragrance. It's like an inspiration to Altair, and people I haven't personally smelled Altair to say how much close this is. I actually blind bought this watching Neeb's review, like the crazy compliment he got. So, and it's the same experience with me. I have gotten multiple compliments with Liquid Brune, and also the performance is really good. And some people say it's average, but I get like a full day's performance with Liquid Brune. So it's a bang on scent certified compliment magnet. If you want just one fragrance out of this list without breaking your bank, I would say just get Liquid Brune. And I think you can also wear it during the spring season. It's not like too heavy or too cloying, not in the summer heat, but still you can wear it for most of the seasons. So Altair Alternative Liquid Brune is my last fragrance that I got the amazing compliments and reactions from both men and women. So that's it, guys. These are the fragrance from my real life experience in winter that I got the best compliments. So do check this fragrance out, and if you have any compliment stories, do leave it in the comments, like any absolutely amazing compliment you got wearing any of your fragrances. Okay, that's it, guys. I'll be back with another video. Stay tuned. Have a nice day.